subrosatea.com. Consider me your lifeguard. A lifeguard that I'm going to save you from a boring summer. I want you to dive into our Summer Splash collection. We have a delicious fruit forward teas in this collection I know you are going to love. Again, friends, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio, and we will ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea. They're all good, hot or cold, but in today's video, I'm specifically going to tell you about our Summer Splash collection. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, is talk about some of our flavors that we've had in the past that we will be permanently discontinuing. So those of you who have been around for a while, listen up. I don't want you to miss them in case they are your favorites. Hey there, Linda. Hi. Welcome. How are you today, Linda? What are you sipping on? First, let me make some tea while we are waiting for other people to join us. What I'm going to do is open up a ½ ounce bag. We sell loose leaf tea. It's loose, it's not in a tea bag, and we sell it in 3 sizes. A try-me size makes about 5 to 6 servings. A value size makes 20 to 25 servings. This is a 2 ounce. We do also sell an 8 ounce bulk bag. All of our tea is loose leaf. It's all good, hot or cold, but right now I am recording this in the beginning of May, so I'm kind of assuming a lot of people who are interested in these teas are going to be drinking them as iced tea. So I am using our Mist iced tea jug. What I did is I took the entire ½ ounce, the try me size, and I poured it into the jug because this iced tea jug holds 6 cups. I'm using cold water. That's exactly what I would recommend you do if you're going to enjoy some iced tea. So cold water right into the fridge. It'll taste good in about 10 to 15 minutes, but you can leave it in the fridge overnight. It will not oversteep. It will not get bitter when you are using cold water. This particular jug, the lid acts like a strainer to keep all the leaves down here. All you're going to get is the iced tea beverage in your cup. The reason we want the tea leaves to stay in when we are cold steeping is you can get 4 infusions out of these tea leaves. Just keep reusing them until your taste buds get bored. So first up, like I said, I want to make sure that I talk about our retiring tea first. Oh, one more. For those of you watching on the app, this is the Mist iced tea jug. It does come in 2 different colors of the lid. This is the green, it's like a lime green, and we also have it in white. Again, it makes 48 ounces, which I consider to be 6 cups. You can make less, absolutely. You can make 1 cup of tea at a time, but it does hold up to 6 cups. Okay, so here at Sub Rosa Tea, we have about 100 flavors that we sell all year. When you go to either our website or our mobile shopping app, which are 2 different things, the way to shop with us, subrosatea.com, or go to your favorite Play Store to look for our app, which is Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces in the middle. When you download our app, you're going to see that you can watch videos like this, and when something I am demonstrating on the screen interests you, you can tap it and put it into your cart, which is great because these tea flavors have different sizes. The jug has different colors. It's just a little bit easier than going to the website and finding it yourself. So like I said, we sell tea that we sell all year. You can find them on the tab called Loose Leaf Tea. There's a drop down and then it's organized by caffeine content. So you can find all of the black tea together, all of the caffeine free together. A lot of my videos though are limited edition teas. They are on a different page. What I'm doing with limited edition and the What's New tab are themed collections of teas that we only have around 6 weeks. Some last a little bit longer, but some we sell out shorter. We only have them until they're gone. So with the limited edition, like say spring, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Those are holidays. They come every year. We have a collection to celebrate, but there's multiple teas in that collection and some of them don't get repeated. They don't get returned. In this case, though, I am going to be talking about a themed collection, our Summer Splash, but first I'm going to talk to you about teas that we're going to permanently discontinue. We're not just retiring them until next year. They will not return in their current state. First up, Peach Bellini. This is a black tea. I think there might only be one bag left. I didn't do that on purpose. But one black tea left here. The Peach Bellini has got peach, mango, and lemon. So it is a very specific taste. It is fabulous. Black tea, again, has caffeine. It's good hot or cold. And I want you to understand how the mobile shopping app works. There are people who have found Peach Bellini on the app and clicked waitlist. So when I put it into inventory, they were sent a notification and they got first dibs. So I put a fair amount of this tea into inventory back on Thursday or Friday, I think, and now we're only down to one bag. So if that is something that interests you, if you have had one of our teas and you haven't seen it on the website, you might want to download our mobile shopping app, find it on the app, click waitlist, so when it returns, you know. You are notified first, so you get first dibs. Next up is our papaya fruit punch. A few bags of that. Papaya fruit punch. This is a white tea, which is naturally low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. This actually has a blend of green and white teas. It's got papaya, but it's got a lot of fruits and just a little tiny bit of floral in the background, but I would not call this a floral tea. It is fun, it's fruit forward, and it's really fabulous. And I have to say, there are no white teas in the Summer Splash collection. So if you're a white tea drinker, you might want to grab on this. Next up, a tea that is returning from the past. This is our Blueberry Blast. A couple of years ago, we did a collection called Red, White, and Blue. All the teas steeped up a red color, or they were blue in some nature, or of course a white tea base. So Blueberry Blast hasn't been around for a while, but we brought it back. This is, again, very blueberry, but it really does have all the berries. It does. It has blackberry and raspberry and strawberry and blueberry. This is a black tea, so it does have caffeine. Again, only a few bags left. Next up, we have two more teas that I want to tell you about that we are permanently discontinuing. They are not a part of the Summer Splash collection. I just wanted to quickly talk about them. White Watermelon Sangria. White Watermelon Sangria. So this, again, is a white tea, low in caffeine. It does have watermelon, but it has a lot of fruits in it. If I were to make sangria, I would make it in a jug like this, and it's normally made with whatever fruit I have left over and a cheap bottle of wine. That's typically how I make sangria. So it's kind of a fun term if you haven't had it before, but this tea, it does have a fair amount, but it has stone fruits. So think about it that way with the mango, peach, apricot, watermelon. It's really interesting. Again, a light tasting tea. Okay, next up, White Peach Paradise. This is a tea that has white tea and rooibos. I don't do that very often. White tea, again, low in caffeine, high in antioxidants, mixed with rooibos, which is known as the red tea, which is caffeine-free. Rooibos is known to be good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia. This tea, very fruit forward. Again, peaches, mango. This is the one that's the stone fruits. So fabulous and delicious. Not too many bags left if you like your peach tea. Okay, next up, friends, I do want to talk about our Summer Splash tea collection. Those of you watching live, do you drink iced tea? Are you mostly a hot tea drinker? Again, these teas in the Summer Splash tea collection can be enjoyed cold or hot. Here, I am steeping up our watermelon wine cooler, which does have watermelon. It also has hibiscus. Which is the main reason why this tea is turning this beautiful red color, especially on the bottom. This, again, is our mist iced tea jug. We have a couple of steeping devices that are designed mostly for iced tea, but even the steeping devices that we sell that are mostly designed for hot tea, you can obviously put cold water in too. It's not a problem. Hey there, Miss Jean. Jean says she drinks both. I drink both too, but I have to say now that the summer is coming, I'm really craving some super fruity flavors. I don't know. There's only a few fruit flavors that I care for hot. I'm craving them cold. So first up in this collection, friends, is a mate. We don't get to talk about mates too often. This is papaya mango mate. I was just talking to customers actually earlier today, and a fair amount of them bought tea from me that are both caffeine free and the most caffeine that we sell. So I thought that was a really interesting twist that I haven't I just can't get over. Multiple customers, that's exactly what they wanted. So green yerba mate is the type of plant. It is a different plant than the actual tea plant. This tea is very fruity. We do sell other mates, but this one is tropical and fabulous, and it definitely belongs in the Summer Splash collection. So I highly recommend morning time with your mate because it does have a fair amount of caffeine, but it's because of the antioxidants. It's not going to give you the jitters like a cup of coffee can do. You will not get a crash like you might get from a cup of coffee or an energy drink. It's just a really nice stimulating energy. My personal opinion is I can get 5 hours of energy out of one 8-ounce cup of mate. I love it. And this one's nice and fruity. Next up, friends, we have a black tea in the Summer Splash collection that is new. This is a new flavor. It's new to the collection and new here at Sub Rosa Tea. Again, friends, this is a oolong tea. This is an oolong black tea mix. So oolongs have less caffeine than the mate does, but it does have some. Oolong seeps up extremely well in cold water, which is nice that it's here and fruit forward. This does have beautiful berries, a delicious orchard fresh peach taste with some cream in the background. I really think you're going to love this tea. Now, this particular collection has 4 that are caffeine free. So the Summer Splash collection, you can buy it as a collection. It's available in 2 sizes. You can buy all of the tea individually. But here in this collection, friends, we have 4 that are caffeine free. Let me do them in order. This is key lime. This is key lime herbal. Key lime herbal. This is a tea that I have to say, limes can be a little tart, and this is tart on purpose. It's intentional. I don't do a lot of tart teas. A lot of my fruity teas are really sweet because, like pineapple, that's just the nature of pineapple. It's just naturally sweet. But I love the dichotomy. I love how different this is. I also love, when I'm thinking about it, that a fun summertime treat is a margarita. I am recording this on May 5th on Cinco de Mayo, so maybe not too many people are watching live because they've had margaritas today. But if you are going to make yourself a cocktail, this is a really great tea to use because it's tart. Typically, when you make a margarita, you would be adding a simple syrup for sweetness and, of course, tequila. So this is just one of those that I love exactly the way it turned out. It is beautiful. It also does have hibiscus. By the way, it's a flower that is known to lower blood pressure. Next up, back to the sweet teas. This is Maui pineapple. Now, the tea in this collection have no sugar, no carbs, no calories. These teas with the yellow label also happen to be caffeine free. But this tea is naturally sweet because pineapple is naturally sweet. I understand that there are a couple of people in the audience who don't really care for pineapple, but today the people who were standing in front of me at my vendor table were very specifically in love with pineapple, and they couldn't get enough of it, and that made me really happy. So Maui pineapple is, I'm going to say, straightforward pineapple. It's not, there's not layers of flavor or depth of flavor on this one. It's straight pineapple, but it's so fruity and really fabulous. Next up, friends, the strawberry kiwi. This we've had before, and people love it. They really do. So strawberry kiwi, completely caffeine free. If you haven't had kiwi, or if you haven't had it lately, it's a specific taste. It really is. So we've had some other strawberry teas that have been strawberry and vanilla, or strawberry on top of strawberry, or other layered with other flavors. But this one is fun. It is fabulous for the Summer Splash collection. It is caffeine free, so if you're having tea time with littles, it's fun. I just love the depth of flavor of the strawberry kiwi blend. Also, I would have to say, while these teas are good hot or cold, consider alternate steeping methods. You don't have to use cold water. It could be club soda or ginger ale if you like the bubbles. You can even mix it with something else, like, say, lemonade. Whatever makes you happy. Next up, again, friends, I'm talking about tea in the Summer Splash limited edition collection here. This is our watermelon wine cooler. We have had this tea before, but it was not a part of the Summer Splash collection, and now it is. Again, friends, this is the tea that I'm steeping up here. This is the Mist iced tea jug. So the watermelon steeps up nice and red. It has a very sweet watermelon taste, but it does steep up this beautiful color very specifically because of the hibiscus that is in this blend. I did call it watermelon wine cooler because it is not a flat watermelon taste to it. It does have a little depth of flavor, like when you're really drinking a wine cooler. It's not like you're drinking watermelon juice. There's flavors involved, right, with a cooler, or at least almost like a texture in a way that it has some sparkle to it. This tea does too. It really does. It's got some berries in there, and it just bumps up the watermelon, really makes it tangy and fabulous, tantalizing. I think that's a good word for this one. I like the depth of flavor, again, with the watermelon wine cooler. So if you've had it, please comment on the video. We've had it before. It just wasn't part of Summer Splash. Oh, that reminds me. We have a new collection. Well, it's not new. Returning collection coming out on May 19th. It's our State Fair teas. I've already had people messaging me. I think last year we brought them out really early, like in April. I have a collection of teas that is specifically inspired by State Fair food or carnival food, amusement park food. People are craving them, so I love that. Trust me, we're not skipping it. It just moved on the calendar till May 19th. So if you didn't see the top of the video, I highly recommend you download our mobile shopping app. Find the favorite teas that you are craving and click waitlist so you receive a notification when they're back, because I don't want you to miss anything. And as a really small company, I have to say, I do look at the waitlist. I do. It helps me to determine what flavors to bring back and how much. I can only afford so many ingredients around here, okay, friends? So bear with me on that. Downloading the mobile shopping app is a really great option. The website, of course, is Sub Rosa Tea. The app is completely free to download. I do think you'll really enjoy it. And if you are looking for something else, we do also have a YouTube channel in which you can watch all of the videos, over 100 videos that I've ever done. If you're looking for health-specific topics, they are available on the YouTube channel. I don't see a lot of people watching live, which is fine with me. If you see the replay, you can still shop as you normally would, except for the permanently discontinued teas I talk about. I don't know that they're going to still be in inventory, but you should be able to find those on the limited edition page until they are gone. And friends, I want to say thank you so much for watching today. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.